Good morning, beautiful people of God. Yes, I'm still reading my Bible plan. I actually was able to sneak away today. Because my husband home, he likes spend a lot of time. Anyways, I was able to sneak away and get into my word. I actually really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fact that I don't have to work today. I thank God for a job, but just getting away and not having to rush in my word. And I was able to like get a little forward. I like to get forward with things. So I'm drinking my coffee. The coffee is bliss, and I was reading the word. One thing I want to say is, okay, so when I am myself and I'm not in the right spirit, sometimes I'm petty. Okay, I can get petty. It's I don't know why. I gotta do something about it. And when I say petty, I mean like just like, sir, I'm witty. Okay, so one of the things I noticed is that there's some pettiness going on in the Bible. Whereas Reuben, I felt like the situation with Reuben was really petty. You know what I'm saying? Petty is I don't know what. Like, why would you sleep with your dad's wife? But the crazy thing about it is it's happening in like due time, like right now. Like this stuff is happening right now. Like people sleeping with their stepmamas, people sleeping with their aunties and or their mom's best friends. But it's the fact that you literally took your dad's girl wife. It wasn't, of course, their mama or their other mama, Rachel. I think they took those serious. I guess they didn't take the concubines too serious, but technically those are his wives as well. Like, and then that's nasty. You basically slept with probably like one of your brother's mama. And it kind of nasty. As a matter of fact, if I remember, I do believe they say the name, but that's nasty. You sleep with your brother mama? Ew, why would you do that? And then on top of that, let's see. And then I was thinking about that time, like when Joseph, I think Joseph was blessed. And sometimes when you're in like a posture of power, you tend to not know how to tone it down at times. And I felt like when his daddy was dying, Jacob was dying, and he was blessing his kids, and Jacob was getting kind of, that no, the oldest son is the one that get the blessing. But who told y'all that just because somebody's older, they're the ones that's supposed to get the most of the blessings? I don't know if anybody said that. I don't know. I haven't read through the whole Bible quite yet, but I do believe that the way God does things, he do things for his purpose and not ours. It's not. Yes, do I believe God gives us the certain kids in a certain order purposely? But with that being said, we cannot tell God how to do things. Why would we tell the creator, the one who knows everything that's going on, how to do something? Does that make sense? To me, it doesn't. I mean, to me personally, I feel like I would never sit there and say, God, you wrong for that. You know this the oldest child. Why would you do that? Because some oldest children they don't act older. No, there's some younger siblings taking care of their elders. Yeah, there's some. Me personally, being the oldest child from mama and daddy, it's hard for me because I guess I take the role too serious, and I guess because God gave me the personality traits or the characteristic traits to have like this authority outlook on some things. Do I take the authority outlook on everything? No. But as a mother, I'm definitely a mom. As an older sister, I feel like I'm definitely an older sister. Do I boss my sisters around? Probably at one point I did, but as an older person, now that we're all adults, I do not. I put my 2 cents in. It's times where I do get a little more aggressive, to explain to them, no, not a good choice. But I take it seriously. Uh, but in all seriousness, I just find it funny because I think we do that again today, where people are like, I'm the oldest child, and Mom, you didn't leave me anything. Like that's going on. I'm just at a place in my life that I don't have time for it. People gonna do what they want to do, just like all his brothers did what they did. But y'all, I was in here crying because it just shows how loving God is, how God is so much bigger than us, that we literally think that, well, no, not even us, the devil think he is really winning sometimes when he do things. He really think he's winning, but you don't understand. God knows everything. What you think you're doing for bad, God do uses it for good. And if Joseph is not a good enough story for you, keep reading. Read Naomi and Ruth. Keep reading. Keep reading, y'all. God gives us so many stories to use. Use Job. Blows my mind. The enemy thought that he was going to do something because he touched Job. Or let's put it like this. He didn't touch his servant Job. He said, you can't touch that. But I'm going to let you mess with the things around him. And he thought he was going to win. He really thought that. Now, did Job deal with some things after that? He probably did. He's human. But at the end of the day, God still blessed him. And he still knew who God was. He still served God. Just like Joseph. Joseph still served God. Even in the midst of all the drama he had to go through. He still served him. And goodness, I'm glad he did. I'm glad he served him. Because I feel like God softened his heart when he saw his brothers them. And said that I would take care of you. Do you know nowadays us saying we're going to take care of people that did us wrong is hard? I'm not going to be sit up here and lie. Act like I'm going to take care of you. You threw me in the ditch. Yeah, you did. Yeah, y'all sold me. But I'm going to take care of you. Like, first of all, a lot of us will do it and still talk about like, y'all take care of them, but they did this to me. Like, that's not a way. That's not really giving what it's supposed to give. I didn't come over here to ramble, I don't think. But I did have to say something about that, y'all. This scripture is getting good. I even liked reading when he was talking to all his sons and telling them, he basically breaking down what was going to happen in y'all life because of y'all personalities. Like, the Naphtali, like, that one got me because it's, I really want to understand what that means. I'm going to do, like, I really want to understand that. And that's okay. Because why is that important for God to put that in the Bible about him being beautiful? And it's just interesting to me. So I just want to know about that. He even talks about Joseph. But you already know. Then Judah, of course, although Joseph is very blessed and he will continue to be blessed, I think Judah had a good one too. Y'all know that I start saying, Hail, hail, Lion of Judah, because it basically tells us that Jesus, he's gonna forever have a lineage of greatness. You know, that's the way I took it. But yeah, y'all have a great day. Enjoy y'all Martin Luther King Day. Y'all pray for his family. Pray for his family. You know, yeah, we celebrate Martin Luther King Day because he was a great leader. But I'm pretty sure it's a sad day for a lot of people. Sad day for the people who killed him. Sad day for the people who didn't like him. Sad day for people who are racist. Sad day for people who mourn the loss of him. Sad day for people who knew him that are still living today. It's a sad day for a lot of people. Yeah. So let's think of that and pray for the family. Although we look at it as a celebration, I ain't got to work. Some people don't have to work. Everybody ain't like that because I know the people still working at the hospital because y'all still sick. But other than that, y'all, let's think outside the box sometimes. So God say, pray without ceasing. Think outside the box when you pray. Don't think on the surface. It's something that I'm learning to do. Think outside the box. What are we praying for? Well, it's Martin Luther King Day. Do we think about, like, you know, his living grandchildren, or if he even has any more living children? Do we think about those things? Like, think about all that, or think about the people who despise him. Pray for a change of heart. You ever think about that? Like, pray that they realize that the hate that they have in their heart because of the color of his skin, or because they felt like he wasn't as good as people say he was. Pray for that. I mean, they're entitled to their opinion. But pray. Okay? Y'all have a great day. I'm gonna get to working and talking to my children and my husband. My husband's already talking. I don't know if y'all can hear him. Hopefully not. But y'all have a blessed day. Love you guys. Stay prayed up, okay? Bye-bye.